Hey Internet, it's February, and this month is all about love. Valentines are everywhere, and corporate America just wants to make sure that you are covered in a suitable amount of pink for a good few weeks. Now, during this time, we all like to have somebody to love, and we all want somebody to love us. And I'm sure all of you have at least one person out there somewhere in the universe. I'm sure at least somebody loves you.
Who's around when the days feel long? Who's around when you can't be strong?
Welcome to another episode of the Man-Child Message. I am the Man-Child, Daniel, and today's episode is all about Judas betraying Jesus. Now, I know I said this was all about love because it's February, but today we are actually going to be talking about betrayal. And today is actually the first message in my Lent series. Our church is going through the Stations of the Cross right now for our Lenten study, so that's what this next group of messages are going to be about, different stations of the cross. So the first one is Judas betraying Jesus. Let's get started. Let's open up to Mark and read the Bible. Mark 14:43 through 46. Just as he was speaking, Judas, one of the 12, appeared. With him was a crowd armed with swords and clubs, sent from the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the elders. Now the betrayer had arranged a signal with them. "The one I kiss is the man. Arrest him and lead him away under guard." Going at once to Jesus, Judas said, "Rabbi," and kissed him. The men seized Jesus and arrested him.
When I'm gone.
For today's message, you're going to need 3 gift bags, okay? And these 3 gift bags are going to have stuff in them. And the stuff in them, you don't want it to be good. You want it to be unfun, unkid, and either boring or gross, whatever direction you want to take it, okay? The ones I used pink gift bags because I gave this message on Valentine's weekend. The gifts that I gave were Vaseline, cough drops, and a pair of my own socks, okay? So, like I said, bad, unfun, unkid gifts. And also have a bag of extra candy, chocolate, or something for the end of your message.
Should be.
Like I said, today's message is all about betrayal. In the passage we read today, Judas uses a kiss to betray Jesus. He uses something so good, something so pure, a sign of love and affection to sign off on Jesus' life, basically. I have the 3 gifts here, but they all have horrible things inside. Nobody wants this stuff. When you get a wrapped gift, what are you expecting to unwrap? Like a slinky or a yo-yo or one of those hoop stick things that you see in, like, you know, old-timey murals and stuff. Wait. What are kids into these days? Better. Like a Game Boy Color or something? You're expecting something good, not Vaseline. Geez, at least give me something useful. But socks, they're literally the most uninteresting piece of clothing. When you give these gifts to the kids in your church, they're gonna feel betrayed. You've used something so good to give them something so bad. How's that gonna make them feel? You know, not great. So now think, how many times have we betrayed Jesus? Now, I know we've never sent him away to be crucified, but I'm willing to bet we've all messed up a fair few times. When we sin, we betray Jesus. It's a slap in the face of the grace that he offers us. But what's the good news? We all know it. He loves us anyway. He died on the cross to give us as many second chances as we need to get it right. When we repent, we turn from sin and we ask him for forgiveness. And he's going to hand it down without hesitation. No matter how much we sin, no matter how much we betray Jesus and give him something bad when he expects something good, no matter how much that happens, Jesus will never betray us. And now, everybody gets chocolate. Precautions for this week, I think, are pretty non-existent. The only thing you'll have to worry about is not getting crushed when all those kids come up to get the candy at the end of the message. And the candy at the end of the message is there so they actually do get a gift, okay? And I would advise you to do that candy after you pray, okay? Because if you give them the candy before you end on a prayer, they're not going to be paying attention to the prayer. They're going to be paying attention to the candy in their hand. So tell them they can have some candy after you pray. You guys, as always, every week I give you a prayer to use. Here's this week's prayer. Feel free to use it. Feel free to change it. Feel free to use an entirely different one. But here you go. All right, you guys, that is the latest episode of the Man-Child Message. Next week, we will be talking about Peter denying Jesus. So look forward to that. That'll be up next Friday. And you guys, in the meantime, share this, like this, comment on this video. I really appreciate all the support and the critique you can give me. And until next time, I'm Daniel. See you later.